Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, the streets are talking, and they're saying that Lori Harvey has gotten an embarrassing wake-up call. We will recall that a few years ago, Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey were in what looked like a serious romantic relationship. And I have to admit, I love them together. And I really hoped that they were going to make it. They were just young and attractive, and he was successful and on his way up. And she was like a socialite. Basically, she had leached herself on to Steve Harvey as his stepdaughter. And, that raised her profile. She's beautiful. And, she seemed like a nice girl. But the guys were saying she was passed around, but they'll say that about anybody. But I was very hopeful that she and Michael B. Jordan would make it because they made such a lovely couple, and he seemed happy with her. Even though people were saying stuff like, oh, he only dates white women, but he was with her, and he seemed serious about her. And just from the outside looking in, he seemed serious and he seemed happy. So I really wanted them to work out, but they didn't. After about a year and a half of dating, they broke up. And rumor was that he was very heartbroken over it. Now, that's just what folk were saying. I don't know. But it would appear that he was, because he's been kind of different since then. But for that moment in time, the romance around them was captivating. We got a glimpse of that young, wealthy, carefree Black love that we don't see often. So it was just good to see a young Black couple seeming to have a good time, enjoying each other's company, going on the red carpet, vacations, laughing, and no baby involved. Because usually with Black people, it ends up with a baby. They got to get a baby involved. And the time they get the baby, they break up. Then they talking shit about each other, and they got to go to court. Now she got to get $100 million a month in child support. And then everybody, and the whole thing just implodes. And then it just becomes a big Negro mess. But with them, we didn't see that. And that was one of the reasons why it was so captivating. So Miss Lori, I got to keep it moving, Harvey, moved on quickly, as she tends to do. This time to a lesser known actor. And I'm going to be bold enough to call it. She went from dating the Lord of the Manor to dating the help. Meanwhile, Michael stayed publicly single, focused on his work, and kept leveling up. Fast forward to now, he wins an Oscar, a career-defining moment, and suddenly the word is that Lori tried to reach out to him, tried to congratulate him, tried to reconnect even before the Oscars. That's what they're saying. But they say he ignored her. Now, that's the wake-up call. Because if that's true, that's not just a closed door. That's a door welded shut. And honestly, it's a wake-up call a lot of people eventually face. You can't play with somebody's feelings, walk away, let your circle, your mama's friends and such, throw dirt on that person's name, and then expect them to be waiting with open arms when you decide to pop up again. Because this is what they're playing in now. That's what they say. And we're all speaking from what they say, but that's what they're circulating around. And some Black men are having a ball over the idea that he's rebuffing her. I was just listening to a popular content creator, and he was just doing a scathing review on how women don't want to see black men succeed. And that's a lie, because I want to see black men succeed. And I want to see them hopefully succeed with black women. But I want the black family to succeed. And if you can be upset over celebrities and people you don't know, I was upset about them breaking up because I really liked them together as a couple. The real lesson here is not necessarily about Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. It's about timing, it's about respect and consequences. When someone shows up for you, you don't get unlimited chances to show up for them. Because one day you might want to circle back on them and find out they're not standing there anymore. Love doesn't live here anymore, as the song says. So she may have taken his kindness for granted. He treated her well, and she might have thought, well, he'll always be there because he cares for me. I don't know, I'm just saying. But the wake-up call would be when you came back, he wasn't there for you. I am team Michael B. Jordan, as you probably figured out, because he's inspiring. He blends his talent, his discipline, and his purpose driven storytelling with a relentless work ethic, and that has shaped him into one of the most influential actors of his generation. You don't really hear anything about Michael B. Jordan. People make up stuff to print in tabloids, but as far as him getting in fights, falling out of clubs, doing drugs, beating up women, doing all kinds of great goofy stuff, you don't hear anything about him. He stays true to his craft, and his journey as an actor shows how consistency, authenticity, and courage can elevate someone from humble beginnings to global impact. He is a wonderful role model. We always talk about black men this, and black men can't do this, and black men can't get a break. But that guy has gone from just telling stories about black people, things that happen to black people, and it has propelled him to the top of his game in the entertainment field. He has not tried to change himself around. He's coming to the award shows with his parents, his family. He doesn't project phony to me. He's not walking around with his pants below his ass with all this grill in his mouth and doing all this cussing. But he presents as a classy black American man. So that's the thing that I like about him. He has stayed true to his culture, and he is FBA. He is not Ghanaian, as they'll run around here talking about he's Ghanaian. He's not a Ghanaian. His mother is from Arkansas and his dad is from Louisiana. That's as FBA as you get. But I do like him, and I do like the fact that he has stayed true to the culture. And the culture always works. Black American culture works. You can't go wrong if you stay true to yourself and your culture. So I would like to see more Michael B. Jordan types in Black America because he represents hard work, staying true to yourself, using success to create opportunities for others, and choosing meaningful stories over easy fame. He's a reminder that greatness comes from discipline, purpose, and heart. I wish the very best for this young man, and I hope that he finds a partner worthy of himself. Thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video, and have a wonderful evening.